Is it fine?
So when you say the front end, it's pretty much the programming of the app for Android, right? It's like the,
Yeah,
a
it's
full
the
working
front end
app,
part only.
and
Yeah,
then backend will be in the servers, right?
yeah, it will be in the database.
Okay. Same thing
For
with
the
the iOS.
Yeah, iOS will be $59 because there is some work for converting the code to the iOS that we are charging for.
Um, so does it mean that you're making native apps
No, no,
instead of Flutter?
it's no, it's cross-platform app, but the code needs some change for the iOS in the Flutter also. Not much,
Uh-huh.
but a little bit.
Okay, and I don't know much about the technology and maybe the wording, but basically I understand you're using Flutter to program the
Yeah,
apps, and then with that similar code, it push the apps to both platforms, right? With one
yeah,
source code, you can deploy in both platforms, right?
correct.
Okay, and then same thing with
Uh,
the app,
Desktop
the
app,
desktop.
yeah, but the widgets will be changing. Like there will be media query and also the size of the screen is changing now. Then the code will need some modification also.
Okay, now when you say desktop app, it means something that you will install on Windows or Mac, or is this a web-based a web app that is used in a browser?
Like it's your choice. We can do both. What will
I
you
think
prefer?
I would prefer to have it just on web, so we don't go into installing on Windows XP versus installing in Windows 10 and Windows 11. I mean, all that nonsense, right? So we can have
Yeah,
only
I
access
understand that.
on the web browser. Maybe we optimize for Chrome. I mean, that would be more than enough.
Yeah, that will work fine, I think also.
Okay, so if we kind of, I'll take few notes in here on the side so we can. Uh, let's see.
Yeah, no issues.
Um, Let me try to open this notepad. So, okay, perfect.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. So I want to add one thing. Like if you want a web app, so there will be some extra charges of hosting the app. Like
okay,
there is Play Store for App Store, and for the website there is a hosting charges also.
okay. You mean a monthly charge?
No, it's a one-time charge for the hosting, like buying the domain of the website.
I think I have the domain already. I have that domain eagletip.com. So maybe I can just grant you
Yeah, you can
access.
use that too. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, then there is the backend code, which will be used. Firebase will be used for the that.
Okay,
Like I said earlier, Firebase will be there, and the features will be in-app messaging, push notification, storage of messaging and all. Like if you want to store anything in the app, files or anything, logic of the hierarchy, and the crude logic, and the next is the email password login plus phone number verification, as you requested.
okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, I'm trying to digest that, right? So I see that this is the messages on the chat, right? The first one, the chat
Yeah,
messages, like within the app, and then this is push notification is when we send uh, a how do you, one of those messages, they will get a red bubble or maybe a screen notification or something like that,
yeah, correct.
right? And then the storage meaning you will save what do you storage on the device, or if this is Firebase,
This
yeah.
is
Oh,
anything we
on
store.
Firebase you will store computer.
Yeah,
Didn't listen.
continue. Okay, like anything you store in the database, that will be the storage.
Okay, but okay, not on the device, but on Firebase, right? Online, on cloud.
Yeah, online.
User hierarchy. Okay, so the user login, password, roles, and all that stuff,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
And then the creation. Okay, factor. Um, email and password login plus phone notification. What service are you? Is that Firebase, the one that sends the text messages, or there is another underlying text message
Yeah, we are
service?
using Firebase only. It included.
Okay,
Like there is the feature
okay,
in the Firebase. Yeah,
okay. Service charge, roadmap, and
like
meeting
this
fee
is the
included.
meeting and the
Okay.
roadmap. Yeah,
Would you repeat that?
like it's the service charge, like anything meeting and the roadmap and anything you want from us, we will
Okay.
be available
Um.
anytime. Yeah,
Okay. So this
and
this
the
is the first
yeah,
payment. The first payment is transfer via Fiverr, right? 25%
yeah,
via Fiverr and 75% with. I mean, I usually use a Pioneer, which is international. I don't know what do you use for international payments. Is Pioneer well?
like
Okay.
yeah, we can use that. Pioneer is great. Like to be honest, we
Which one
have
you like?
not done any. Like to be honest, we have not done international payment yet. We have using Fiverr
Okay.
only for that.
Okay. Well, Pioneer, I think it's only 1%. I mean, it's reliable, and I already have my account connected. So basically, I think you can register with your email and then hook up your bank account. And then I send it,
Okay,
you move the money from Pioneer to your bank account. It's really inexpensive. Let's
yeah, it
let's give it a
sounds
try.
great.
We can give it a try with $50, and then if you see everything is fine, we do the rest. I mean, but is I'll send you the link. Um,
Okay,
okay, now an additional running cost. The App Store
and the
is 999 annually. Okay,
can you please have
Play
a look
Store.
on the second point of the term and condition?
Okay,
Okay, so basically, after the completion of the front-end code, we are requesting you to send 25% of the total amount via external mode. Like after we submit you the front-end code.
okay. So let's see if I get it right. 25% in advance, right?
No advance. After completing the front-end code of the app.
Oh, 25% with
Yeah,
front
it is
end.
advanced via Fiverr.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I think. Yeah, okay.
you got
I
it?
think I set it up in Fiverr. I had to pay it on front. And
Yeah, from
then
your side, it's advanced. Yeah,
25% on
via external mode after completion of the front-end code.
front end via Pioneer, right?
Yeah,
If you find something else, let me know, and I can. And then
Yeah, sure.
The rest and the other 75 when you complete the app, is that how is the other 50%?
Yeah, the 50 is left after the completion of the app.
Let's say be a pioneer for now.
Yeah,
Okay. And then you say, I think that's fairly clear. It's easy, right? It's easy to see the payments and the progress.
yeah,
I'm cool with that. Additional running costs. App Store developer account. Okay, it's 99 cent, $99 per year, and this is one
yeah,
time $25 per year. If I understand well, I have to create an account as a developer in the App Store and the Play Store as well
yeah, correct.
on my name.
Yeah, you can do that on your name also, or the company
Okay,
name if
the
they
company
agree.
name, right? Okay,
Yeah,
and then okay, this is Firebase, and this is by the
yeah.
Firebase price. Okay, I might need to explore the check this out just to. Do you have experience with this with this Pioneer?
Uh,
I mean the costs.
like we have done, we like how I say that. Just a second.
Let's say let's say that we. I mean, if if we I'm trying to open this one. If we say a typical month is 250 gas station times 4, there's 1,000 users sending
Okay.
10,000 emails, 10,000 requests. Let's say I don't know. Maybe a scenario, a typical scenario. Uh, one terminal, 250 sites, 1,000 users, and 250 times 30, 10,000 uh, submission, meaning 10,000 times sending requests, one request,
Okay.
like sending
Okay.
gas requests. Uh, I don't know how many. I don't know if do they charge for every two-factor authentication, or do you know how they charge?
Like for the like I say for the 100 users they're not gonna charge. After that they're gonna start charging.
But is that
Like
is
there is
that
the
per user?
like there is per
They
authentication fee.
charge by per user.
Yeah. Let me go through the pricing once.
This one right here.
Yeah, can you open the pricing?
It's opening right now. Is
Okay,
this
okay, no
like
issue.
streaming going on? What what does this mean? That it is free for 10,000
Like
authentication per month,
yeah, yeah, correct.
and it's 1 cent for every for every authentication. if you pay
Like it's
individually?
basically they have divided the plan in two parts. First is the Spark plan, and then there is the Blaze plan. In Spark plan, you only get 10K. In Blaze plan, you get 1 cent for every verification.
So if we have verification meaning two-factor authentication,
Yeah,
okay. So if we have, whenever, let's say that I'm using the app and I get authenticated, right?
okay.
Does it have to authenticate every time that I log in? If I do it in an hour and then another time in 3 hours and another time at night time, so it
No, no,
authenticates,
no. Yeah,
or
yeah,
it
I'm
remembers the
getting your point.
device.
There is no need. Like there will be one-time authentication only. After that, the user will directly log in into app.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how long does it they have to authenticate? Only one time per device?
yeah, per device one time.
The next time they just put the password or maybe the fingerprint or something? Or how it looks, let's say that I log in the first time, authenticate to factor, and then the next time it's only the password?
Next time, user will directly redirect it to the home screen, like
Okay.
for that particular mobile. Yeah,
So I just tap in the app, boom, and it's on, right? It's like WhatsApp,
correct.
let's say, that you put the password one time
Yeah,
and the second time is pretty much okay. And then if I go to the browser, it will ask me to authenticate one time, and then will remember the browser. Is that how it works?
yeah, correct.
Okay, perfect.
Same with the browser.
Okay, all right. I might need to look in this in more details, but it doesn't seem to be so crazy, right? Okay. I think it's fine. Let's. I think I'm ready to move forward. Um, what I was wondering, if I have a designer working with me on Figma doing the design, right? And then
Okay.
yesterday, I asked him to come to the meeting or whatever. I mean, to get, because I want him to be involved. And then he said he got COVID and he won't be available for helping us. Um,
Oh,
he pretty much
that's too bad.
yeah, we pretty much have everything. I mean, we have a good 80-90% of the app already um, designed,
Yeah,
right? You mentioned that you have
right.
some designers on your team.
Yes, we have. Like, we can talk to them also. We can involve in them.
Okay, maybe I was thinking, would you mind including a good portion of your, I mean, enough of your designers to comment the app, understand the functionality, and modify it in any ways they want to make it work better and fit in, like getting us to the finish line?
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Okay.
Like,
Um,
but we have to modify the quotation also for that.
sure.
I hope you understand that. Yeah,
Yeah, no problem. I'm very fair when it comes to paying for the services. I don't like to be so cheap, and I like, instead of being to, I usually, I'm thinking on also putting a bonus for you if everything goes down according to what we're talking about. I wanted to
yeah,
put a an extra bonus for you in cash. I mean, like,
that will
in
be
addition to
great.
what you're
That
doing.
will be great.
Um,
Yeah,
I'm all about creating a teamwork and putting you in a position so you can succeed. If you can succeed, I will succeed, right? But if you fail, we both fail. So
definitely.
go ahead, and if you want, maybe we can create this gig just like that. Um, let's do this one. Let's create this gig. I mean, you will send me a gig on Fiverr, right?
Right.
Okay, send me 1 gig for this deal, and then talk to your designer and see how can they get involved, and send me the second quotation for their help,
Yeah,
and
I
then
will. Yeah,
we can do a
I will
second
create
gig
a
for that
separate.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, that will
and
be
that way I
great.
can
Yeah,
also provide I provide good feedback and review for both services separately, so you can also get double reviews. Um,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
That will be great.
I will as we get into the project, I will pretty much. I mean, we're talking about the timeline, right? Um, the timeline here, you say that it was. Um, I think you say about you can do this in a month or so,
Yeah, we can try that. In a month will be good.
and then so we have at least 2 weeks to test and let's say roll out, right?
Yeah,
So if we can point to, I mean, we're in the end of January, we can finish in February, and then we are ready to implement in March, 1 or 2 weeks, so back and forward, then things should be easy from there, right?
right.
Okay, let's say that everything goes fine, we deploy the app. How do you provide assistance, like if we need some support, technical support after the app is implemented? Do you provide
Yeah,
any?
definitely. Yeah, we will
Okay,
provide.
I didn't see that number in the quote. Uh, would you mind adding uh, a quote for that?
Yeah, sure, I will do that.
Even if you want to do
So
it separately,
basically,
it's fine with me.
okay, okay, okay. So should I create a gig on Fiverr then?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do the git for these numbers. Would you say you're gonna add a little bit for the desktop? Oh no, this one will work, right?
Yeah, this one will work.
The only thing is changing
Just the
desktop for web based.
yeah, and the hosting and domain part.
Okay,
That is the external part,
okay.
actually.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
submit the gig for this one so I can process the payment, and then after you come with the designer, maybe you can add these two quotes. And the support is pretty much like, I don't know how much help they will need, but if they call us and say something, I want for us to have that. I mean, if you can do something recurring, let's say every month.
yeah,
So if we send an email, I
yeah,
mean, I don't want you to work for free, but you have a little bit of a fee, so you know that if I send you an email, we can communicate, support, then troubleshoot or whatever. And if
yeah.
we work. If we don't do anything, you're still gonna get paid. But at least we provide that for the
So
customer.
yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Then I will create the gig now.
Okay. Um, do you have an idea of how many meetings or what would you need in every stage?
First we have to convert the user interface only. Like we have to onboard the designers first, na? Then also we can start coding.
And what would you need from me in every stage?
Uh, like uh, uh, you can tell us how the things gonna work, and also you can guide us. Like we can create a meeting for discussing the future plans and also the current plan of the app. Like we can do what you say every week or 2 times a week.
Okay.
Will
Let's
it will
start to
fine for you?
yeah. Let's just start to 2 times per week, and
Yeah,
when
no
you see
issue.
that you're fine and you have more time, you say, I mean, I don't need this. Let's do it 1 week. Or but I think at the beginning it takes a little bit more. Than once you are up and running, we can go down to one, or we can play by the ear. I mean, like figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if I complete the gig today, when will be our first meeting? Or what
Uh,
dates will the meeting be best for you? Let's say if we do
let's
twice a
do it
week.
on Monday and Thursday will be fine, I think.
What time?
Same time, 9 p.m. For you, 9:30 a.m. Yeah,
What is your time zone?
It's
it's
IST.
IST. Yeah,
IST?
Indian Standard Time.
What city did you say you were on?
What cities we are from?
Uh-huh. What city you working on?
We are from Delhi,
From
capital of India.
Delhi.
Yeah,
See that? Double L.
it's DELHI.
E E H.
DELH DELHI.
Oh, first time that I write this. I heard about it, but never had to write it like that. Okay.
Yeah, it's correct.
Okay, I'll put a setup of meetings, and I usually try to record the meetings in case that we needs to go back and visit. We all have the recording. So I'm recording
Yeah,
this meeting. If you don't mind, I'll send it to you so we have
yeah,
documentation a little bit of the questions or whatever.
yeah, it's
And
a
I also
great
send
approach.
you these notes, right?
Okay,
I
cool.
send you
Yeah, it
these
will be
notes
fine.
so we know basically what is the to-do list. So this is what we visit the next time we want to meet set up the meetings and then we meet on Monday.
Yeah,
Do you have any other questions?
no, not right now. We can discuss the questions on Monday according to the designer say, what designer say, and also future plan of the project.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just to make sure that it's coming to my mind, the connection with the API call that they want to make to drum the data and the one that we want to provide for them back, is that all is going to be on Firebase?
like API will be theirs, na? Am I correct? Like API they're gonna provide us.
Uh, no, they want us. What they ask for is to have. They say you. They say that they need an API, and a static IP address. Um, Hold on, let me see if I can look for the drawing very quickly.
Yeah, sure. Like
Explorer
I
doesn't let
remember
me.
before.
Mm.
Yeah, no, no issue, no issue. Like before
Yeah,
you
I'm listening.
said the site's data will come from the API. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna provide that via API.
yeah. So we gonna provide that request data in the form of API only, or
Yeah.
anything else.
Basically, that's the part that I really still don't know it is because, but they say something like this. What is it?
Can you share the document with us? All the like we are
Yeah.
the so that we are on the same page. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was this one. How can you send it here?
This one is with us, I think. The API one.
Uh-huh. I try to open this file very quickly. Come on. Okay. Yeah, here they say that they come from SAP and they want to dump the data and they need an static IP address. They say that we have to provide them with a static IP address so they can send us the data. And then whenever we collect the data, we need to put it in the same. I mean, we need to put it somewhere so they can retrieve it from here. I think they're gonna be
Yeah, that
sync
will be
with a,
that that
something
will
like
be
that.
database. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know if the database is gonna export one file similar to this one so they can somehow put it back in the system. I, I really don't know the technical aspects, but I guess that as we get into the project, we figure it out, right?
yeah, we should definitely figure it out once we
And
start doing.
if you need anything, I mean, this is the part that probably the design. I don't know that how the design of the UI is gonna be to do this little part, but because it's out of my expertise. But if you get your designers involved, they will be able to do the screens or whatever is needed, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Do you have any way to back up the information, the database? Let's say if somebody hacked the system and we have to recreate something or disastrous recovery. Do you have a way to back up the information and we can deploy it or kind of rebuild the whole thing quickly?
Uh, I think that not gonna happen. Like, Flutter application are already filled with the like security and all. Like hacking is not possible. Like if it does, like all the data is already on the database, like we can create the app again and fetch the data.
But is the data in the database being backed up somewhere? Like, can we have an automatic backup so in case that something happened? Because I don't know if somebody can hack my computer and change. I mean, something like that. In where can we put the data? How can we devise something so it's easy to recover in case of, because this is not something that we can troubleshoot for days. If something goes wrong, we need to be up and running within 24 hours. I mean, there are thousands of people sending this information, and we don't
Yeah,
have.
correct.
We need to have something that we can say if something wrong happened, whatever it is, we can redeploy it within 24 hours because it's there are too many people. Like
Yeah, yeah,
imagine 10,000 people doing this one. We cannot tell them to stop, right?
right. Okay,
And that's one of the
I
reason I
think
want you to have to be on to
yeah,
be on a scheduled recurring payment and recurring support, because if something like that happen, we need to really get it back on as soon
yeah,
as possible. I mean, immediately, right?
So
right.
I think there is a way in which Firebase provides a method. It provides a way uh, which
Like you can back up the
we
data.
can,
Yeah.
yeah, there is automatic backup of data daily it in the cloud storage bucket of
Okay.
Firebase.
We can also research about it. Like in next meeting, we can tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine the worst case scenario and how we will solve it. And if that one we need to somehow, because this is the kind of question when I meet with the IT department from the company, they ask me how you want to support this if something goes wrong. What if I have to make you a phone call and you want to answer the phone? How much you want to? This is the kind of support they need. This is a company with people working, and they cannot
Yeah,
stop. They cannot stop filling the gas in the gas station. Imagine that they will lose a lot of money, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I understand that.
All right. Okay. Let's do that in So send me the gig, and I proceed with that very quickly, and then go ahead and take your time to prepare the quotes. And I think we maybe discuss that in the next meeting, and I will try to kind of put together all the costs. And in the next meeting, if you want, I can also I wanna try to come up with a good bonus for you guys. So if we finish everything on time and everything is, they made the audit on the everything is fine, you already know how much is gonna be your bonus. Uh, given that everything works as we plan in here. Okay,
Yeah, sounds
does it
great.
make sense? Okay.
Yeah,
I hope this is the first one, and it's a small project from many on the future. Let's try, to get it right. And
yeah,
I'm very open for feedback. If you see something that is not working, or if you see that I'm not listening or something, just tell me. In it, because sometimes it's a lot of pressure on me. I'm doing many things, and but I want you to be open to make changes, modify design, make suggestion, or even decisions, and make things work, right? Because you guys are the one who knows how this work. I'm just trying to be, between the customers
yeah,
and you guys, but you guys are the one who
yeah,
knows.
definitely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I think we have a good plan. I'm excited to start working with you guys.
yeah, same with us.
Awesome. All right. I also will prepare maybe what it would be best for us to share documents, Dropbox or uh, Google
Do you
Drive.
use
What would you like?
Telegram? Do you use Telegram?
I mostly use WhatsApp. Do you guys use
Uh,
WhatsApp?
yeah, we also use that. We can create a group on that. Share all the
Okay.
document you need.
All
Yeah,
right. Let me put in
I
here.
already have your. Yeah,
Uh, let me create the WhatsApp group. Okay, I send it to you.
okay. Then write our number.
Okay, ready.
Okay, it's +91, then 98 133 82 163.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And what's your name? What is this phone number's name? Is that your number?
+91.
Whose number is this one?
It's
it's
Rakshit's.
Rakshit.
Yeah.
It's RAK, delete SHIT.
Yes.
SHIT. IT. Yeah, correct.
Okay. And your number? Abhishek?
It's +91 920
920.
52 60 904.
Yeah, it's correct.
If you want to take mine, I think it's either 1 or 1. I never use. I think it's +1. Okay, just in case.
Okay, I noted it.
And I send you these notes. So I send you the notes, the recording, the documents, and I'll prepare all this for you. Okay.
Yeah,
I
when
think we
we
have a good plan.
yeah, I also think that.
Yes, I'm listening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, then I will create the gig on Fiverr. Bye, Edwin.
Okay. Talk to you then. Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.